Governments. Oh, I haven't done any of these. Okay, let's click these. Can I do more than one at a time? No, one at a time. Okay. I mean, I have the factories for it, so it would be a good time to push ahead with that. Did we get this? We got this. Okay. Where's going to be our next major offensive? Actually, let's take a look at the supply. Oh, it's not too good in here, is it? But we do have railways all the way up to the front, so... Should be aiming my tanks and stuff at the enemy's railways for maximum effect. Frankfurt would cause some problems all the way down here, wouldn't it, if I took that out? Head to Frankfurt. Batter through there, then up to Kassel and follow that that river line. Yeah, okay, I think I might do that. Oh, hang on. I'm going across another sodding river. Yeah, let's not attack from there then. Let's do it the other way around and come and scoop that up at the end. So let's get these guys into position here. But where's the lights? We'll have the lights in position there. And we'll have the cavalry following right behind as well. They can actually railroad in. They don't need to be quite so ready for action as this. Don't think there's much more I can do with the Marines. And that army was left down in Italy, wasn't it? You don't need to be an offensive army #1 anymore. You can form your own. You can go into the overseas division. The Marines were really good, though. Can we not break this? You would think we'd be able to break this, right? I'll come and look at that in a bit. Yeah, so it's a shame about This Is the President yesterday, because I quite enjoyed that game, but not worth the hassle with copyright issues. Okay, I think my boys are in position. Let's go... Which one are we going to go? We're going to go with that one. There's a lot of divisions suddenly piling through. So we are going to get that. And we're in. Let's set the next set of commands off there. So the medium tanks are just going to go straight to there, because they'll cut through 2 railway lines doing that. The infantry will follow up. The motorized... Well, let's defeat that first. Cavalry can spread out over to there, and we'll sort that business out. Hi Spartan, welcome back. What was the issue with the politician sim? When I put the videos up on YouTube, I got hit with 5 copyright claims for the music in there, which means I couldn't monetize them at all. There weren't even shared claims. It was basically, that was it. And then I had to set Twitch VOD down because I didn't want to risk getting any claims on there either. So I wasn't told about that when they gave me the game to show off. So it's not worth the hassle, basically. It is not worth the bother. Where are we going? Where are the mediums going on this? So let's make sure I have at least one place defending all the way to there. Maybe I should go across the river with the mediums. Do you know what? I'm going to go across the river. I'm going to take my mobile infantry. Because who wants to... and there, we're going to try and get into Hamburg port at the other end of this. Yeah, disappointing. It's disappointing when they offered me the game and didn't say, oh, by the way, just turn the music off when you stream this. That would have been nice. That would have solved the issues, but I decided it's not worth continuing any further in the state we got to with it, which was kind of sad. You go up there. Did I move some light tanks in? Yes, I did. Well, we've got 2 cut-offs. The motorised stuff is on the way. We found another German armoured division. Netherlands is going to look a lot bigger than it did before. Oh, I think my tanks are running into trouble here. Yeah, they are. They've hit some determined defenders. Go on, keep adding more in. Keep adding more in. We can do it.
Attention.
And we are doing it as well, which is nice. We have formed the National Research Centre. I'll go for that as well. That gives us an extra research slot. So we'll go on the aircraft. And we'll get... Do we need the better naval bombers? Do we even need them? I don't think we do. Let's start researching... I could have done all this. Ah, fuel. Fuel. Fuel might be a problem. I think I've put too many planes in the sky. We'll trade some more in. From our good old friends in America, I think. Okay. What shall I research? We're always doing that. I mean, all these things are useful. I mean, especially the recce things. I think that helps with our movement, so we'll get that going. We use all them anyway. You didn't hear any copyright music? It was just the basic music in the game, the background music. But because there was so much of it, and who knows what the supposed rights holders will do in the future with those claims, I don't know. So it is not worth the bother. I have learned from experience in the past. I think we're going in here. Cavalry's coming in. Nice. I should have left one unit of cavalry there. The Brits have come in. Excellent. The Brits have made a landing. We're pushing for the port, which will cut these guys off. I think that's going ahead. We failed.
Attention.
Push in.
Écoutez.
10 divisions. I really want to get there if we can manage it. I'm going to have to redraw on that field marshal line, aren't I? What we'll do is we'll add another unit into that. Right then, cavalry, I've got a job for you. Just go and clear those up, please. They are counter-attacking quite heavily. It looks like we're not going to get everything we wanted out of that. So let's make a more sensible... No, 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 no. Suddenly swing wide and go the wrong way. Let's try and cut up here. The Brits at least are going to be able to retreat, so they're not going to get lost. Where the hell did they get all those from? Yeah, and I would like to try and push that. And we do. Excellent. Cavalry's going in. Probably taking some losses doing all this, but, you know, we have to win the war now. Yeah, as I said earlier, Spartan, the biggest disappointment was with This Is the President and the copyright music industry was that when they offered me the game, they just didn't tell me it was in there. It would have been nice. Please go and show this off to your audience. And by the way, make sure you turn the music off. That would have done. That's all they had to do. What we just... Alright, that. Okay, so, yep. I'm going to keep going up there because the fuel has been an issue. We're filled back up and I forgot to actually, let's do that. Let's construct some fuel silos somewhere over here. And then we can store all the fuel we will ever need. Probably a little bit late to get going with military encryption at this stage, but better late than never. So, what's the situation? Let's get some light tanks in on that action. The cavalry got in.
Attention.
We have another foothold over here. We're not that far from Berlin, but we'll end up with a really weird and awkward sort of front line if we're not careful. I also think I've got some more soldiers kicking around spare. Somewhere. You guys on that line? You are. So I have
Pareil.
the purple army, which is currently free. Right, let's drop them into that one.
Gardez vos rangs.
Is that 24 divisions? It hasn't. So what we'll do is we'll just redraw this line. This is Army Group 2.
Écoutez.
And that'll just put the new army into the line as well. So everything will move. But as I say, we've got our allies holding the Maginot Line. So I have no worries about the Germans just walking over the river and taking it whilst the new army turns up. And at some point we're going to form... Yeah, I tell you what, I'm going to give the orders for this now. So this is going to be our offensive line. It's going to be badly drawn, but it's going to be mad. Let's do that. So when I give the order, it's going to advance to that position through everything in its way. That'll create a mess, and it won't work. But they can start planning it anyway. But we have to wait for the enemy to be weakened a little bit more first before we can pull that off. So should we rush to the next river? Yeah, I'm up for that.
Bougez-vous. Gardez vos rangs.
Just always leave one infantry division holding the line behind us. Let's see where that gets us. And then up to Rostock, I think, if we can pull that off. Where is my cavalry? Right, I think we're through, because I think that lot's just getting pushed out of the way. The counter-attack coming in. I forgot to bring the light tanks in, but that's fine. Let's go up there. Where's my horseman?
Pareil.
The mediums are pushing ahead. It's hard to see where the river... Oh, should I just go for Berlin? I'm just going to go for Berlin.
On
I'm going to send 4 divisions of heavy tanks, medium tanks, all the way to Berlin. This is a bit of a big push.
Écoutez.
Not good timing, but thank you. That was the close air support. Shall we get going with something down here? Let's go with... the radar's so out of date. Let's go with atomic research, shall we? Or experimental rockets. Yeah, let's go with atomic research. I didn't realise that gave a bonus to research speed as well.
Pas de pitié.
Leave one behind. And finally into Berlin. Who knows what we'll find when we get there? Where's this aircraft? Okay. Let's modify that for a bit more attack. And a bit more reliability. Can we go more reliability? We can. 88%. I'll drop the attack down. And that'll do. Get those. Light tanks in, rushing up there. We'll cut off all this stuff, which would be nice. I mean, if we take Berlin, then technically everything's cut off, albeit briefly.
Pareil.
Shall we try pushing across here? Just because we can. And mixing that up. Ah, we found some resistance, so it's okay though. What is the cavalry doing? Keep going. And then we'll take you and you. Push into Stralsund from there. We're trying to batter through here. We're getting attacked. They're throwing everything in to try and stop us getting to Berlin. But will it work? That is the question. I'll just bring the cavalry down from the north, actually. We'll get in that way instead.
Aux ordres. Bougez-vous.
Yep, let's do this. We're going in. We're going to get there. One way or another, it's going to be ours. Something looked like it was trying to batter through up there. In fact, can I take U4 and just push you? No, no, no. Sorry, go straight into that. There, we've got one cut off. That's great. I'm not sure if I've got enough stuff going the other way now. Yeah, they've stopped this attack in its tracks. Machine-assisted encryption. That came to a rapid halt, didn't it? Come on, we have to get into Berlin one way or another. They've got 7 divisions in front of us.
Pareil.
Let's make sure those guys don't get anywhere.
Gardez vos rangs.
If I throw enough men at it, we should hopefully batter through. It does not seem to be working quite like that. I think the cavalry is going to break through here. Oh, we've lost this bit. We didn't get through in the end. Oh, we did. It's just that they just managed to sneak in first. Surely to God we can get through. Hang on. They're desperately trying to cut us out, or cut themselves out of a trap here. Logistics company, keep going with that. We've got quite a few cavalry divisions. Right, leave 2. Oh, hang on. No, wait. Let's do this. I should probably be leaving a division or so behind every time, but never mind. A huge outflanking maneuver. That's why we have mobile troops. I think it's the supply situation is kind of screwed up in there at the moment. Let's just knock that guy out there. We nearly got there. Stop. Stop. Go on the defensive. Reinforce. We almost made it. Where are my light tanks at? They're throwing everything into Berlin now. Sort of quite understandably so. Let's get out of there. Suddenly there's a lot of German troops showing up. Did this work, by the way? Did it? I can't tell. Oh. What? Japan surrendered? Treaty of Sapporo. Defeated. What the hell? But hang on, this doesn't look like... Oh God, the Allies, Britain and America went after Japan. I don't think I've seen that before. In all the games I've played, I've never seen the AI allies actually successfully take Japan. I missed all of that. Okay, so can I do anything? I don't have any points, surely. No, I don't think I was involved in that at all. Well, that's going to change the balance of power around the world, isn't it? Quite a bit. So, like, Japan is what now? A puppet of somebody? It's non-aligned. They've got Toshimichi Masaki, leader of a Japanese shogunate. Hang on, it is. It's a puppet of China. The Philippines? Yeah, Philippines can go back. This is the trouble when you rely on exiled armies to make up your forces. Once you start rescuing their countries, they all demand to go back, which is why I've left these to last, so I can use their forces in my armies to the last minute. So we were making a desperate rush to Berlin. We've kind of been halted by a nasty situation with supplies there. Let me get these troops back a little bit, because they're not achieving anything there. I can bring them back to Bremen, which I will do. And we can plan an attack through here and take Hamburg out and stuff. I think that's going to be our best bet. Now, are we succeeding in our offensives in this area? This would be the attack to make, and then just cut that section off, wouldn't it? Let my troops recover as much as I can. I mean, they are really, really knackered at this point. Hang on. Yes, all right, China. Yes, all right. I get it. I get it. China's cancelled their non-aggression pact. It's like, hey, we're big now. We're tough. We're going to kick your ass. They're going to maybe try and take my possessions over here. I really don't want to get into a war with China. That is no fun at all. It's a horrible place to fight in because of the infrastructure and the terrain. Okay, so we should be holding things there. I mean, these guys are really badly beaten up. I'm not going to try and push it any further, actually. It'd be foolish to. What we do need, though, is some tanks to come and meet up with this. Let me push my medium guys through this. And let's make sure we get this cut off as fast as possible. At which point we're going to order... We've got 5 cavalry divisions here. Well, we're in there. Oh, do you know what? I bet our railways don't go through this bit. So I've taken this, but supplies aren't flowing through. I need to take this. I need to get the railways there. The railways might flow through this now. No, they won't, because that's German. Right, that's the problem. Can I just go across there? No, not very sensibly. No, do not retreat. I'll tell you when to retreat, and now is not the answer. Global integration and an advanced computing machine. What shall we do? What shall we do? Aircraft. Well, we can go for that once we get jet engines. The naval stuff. Oh, we were thinking about making cruisers, weren't we? Got some bonuses for destroyers. Sorry, submarines. We don't need to go to war in Far East now, so we can probably forget about naval stuff altogether. Oh, hang on. Yeah, we should probably have that. I've just looked at my manpower. We will be racking up some casualties doing this. We need to nurture the French manpower. It's not that great. It's not bad, but it's not great.
Attention.
Right, can we get everything there into there? Let's go and knock some stuff out here. Oh, hang on. We've got medium tanks. Medium tanks were built for this job. Yes, the everything in China is now cancelling non-aggression pacts. They think they don't need us anymore. I think supplies are recovering. The railways are not quite linked up where we need them to be. Keep going with that. I think, have I got something else to research? No, I've got national focus. Right, so there is some focuses which will unite or give me more cores, as in regional cores, core regions. If I do this, I think it's... Oh, what does that one do? Requires the rights of man. What will the protest descend into violence? It won't tell me what that does. try and leave that. I think what we want is this. Yeah, so we gain core on all those. And we still get protest defense. Oh, yeah, we're going to get violence. Let's have some violence. A bit more violence in a game of worldwide violence. What more will it... what difference will it make? A bit more won't hurt, will it? Aha, supply issues. Do you know what? I think we should just do this. From 3 sides, and we'll just trim this off here. Oh, these guys will go down pretty quick, I think. Looking at that supply situation. It'll solve our front line issues a bit. Have we got that tidied up now? We have. We still need these railways. Yeah, it's Hamburg that really is the critical point. Okay, so we're now starting to see the difference that holding critical railways makes. Railways. Brains just decided to take the afternoon off. We have spare dockyards. All this stuff will be to sort back out afterwards. Having said that, let me go and design a 1940s light... Oh, were we already doing this? No? I guess we weren't then. Alright. So we want... There's one that takes sonar and one that only takes radar. Which is which? Right, put sonar in this. We'll put the radar in this. These are light cruisers, which are going to be used for spotting things. So we want rapid-fire guns, light cruiser batteries. A bit of anti-air. The best engine we can fit. Secondaries. And the best armour. These are going to be screen ships for the big battle fleets. We're going to need... Oh, God, we need so much stuff on this. Alright, put more rapid-fire guns on, because we do need them. We also need aircraft for spotting. We'll have more rapid-fire. I might switch one of the other ones out. I need submarine warfare. Torpedo launchers, which we need on these. And anti-submarine. So let's see what we've got. We've got the spotting things. We've got lots of guns. I don't actually think I need these anymore, you know. I think the naval war is probably over. Lots of guns, radar, sonar, depth charges, spotting aircraft. That will do. I'm not even going to bother to rename it. 1940s cruiser hull. Let's drag that to the top. We will need a lot of these. Oh, we have one spare. Well, it's not going to make that very fast then, is it? We might capture some other stuff. I'm not so interested in the mining subs at this point of the war, so we'll put those into the light cruiser production. And the convoys are going up nicely, so I'll drop that down to 3 factories. And away we go. Damn, we were so close to Berlin there as well. But I think it was the supply situation that kind of stiffed us. Thanks for the hydrate, Tiger Faust. I've got to keep an eye on the weather. I wouldn't be surprised if the power went out tonight. It's like a proper storm brewing. Go on, boys. Go on through there. Light tanks as well. We'll get everything in, and then we'll consider splitting up from there and see where we go. Well, we're in. That's pretty cool. Hamburg it shall be. Just get the next place over. Yeah, we'll get the light tanks in. We do with setting a little army up just as a separate front line there. But I guess if we go and take all this, then it won't matter. Pile in. It is definitely time to pile in. That is the rail hub right there. I could have built around it, but... Yep, that little Chinese clique is... looking like they want to get aggressive. Is it worth liberating Denmark? What's the status of the front line everywhere? They've still got quite a lot of divisions left. A surprising amount. But Germany is nowhere near capitulating yet. Do I have a spare army doing nothing anywhere? Where are you boys at? I do. I don't remember creating that one. Let's give them a different colour. Let's put them on yellow. We'll assign them to that. And then I do have some forces just chilling down there on the Spanish border. Now, I don't think we're at risk of invasion, but it's not the sort of thing we're going to take chances with at this stage in the game. It would be silly to lose, wouldn't it, by not watching that and suddenly get swamped by Spain. So, are we gonna head all the way to Copenhagen? Do you know what? I'm just going to do that. I'm going to set the... Let's get the light tanks together.